Energizer bunny. I'm just walking, skipping, running on my way to this money. People wanna laugh at me, but ain't nothing funny. I'm so dope, too dope, too dope. Ain't no choice but to love me. Hi everyone, High Priestess Nayla Latrice here to give you all your messages. Let's go ahead and jump right on in and see what your overall energy is. Okay. Bowl. Plenty of material things. I hope you guys can see that, okay? But yeah, Spirit says you will have plenty of material things, okay? A message that I did get for you guys as well is that you guys are spiritually protected. You have God over you. So no matter where you go, no matter where you and your family goes, you and your immediate family, like you and your children, your children, your spouse, you guys are definitely kingdom, okay? Spirit has its eye on you, okay? You're you're not like the others, okay? You're very pure energy. You're very different, and they don't make them like you no more. They don't make them like your family anymore. You all are very wholesome, and not just necessarily, I'm not referring to Christian or, Catholic or any type of specific religion type of God over you. I'm talking about the Spirit of God is with you always. You have this type of spiritual protection. You have anything that may come against you, it's like the angels are there to, make sure that everything goes in your favor. Your ancestors, your spiritual team, okay? You are just very pure energy, and it's like that costs as well. Being in the energy of someone that is pure, it costs a lot of money, okay? And it's just not just necessarily money, it costs energy and time. So you have to be correct. You have to come correct to be in a pure person's energy. People, when they see you, they see that you are very different, but they may not be able to place their hand on it. So they want to be in your energy. They want to be around you. It's kind of like flies, coming to something that's to something that's no longer alive. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that wasn't the best example, but to some rotten fruit or something, but you guys get it. The point is you just have a lot of people that are coming at you. You're going to have a lot of people, if you haven't already, that just people want to be in your energy. People want to be around you. So you have to use your intuition. You have to use your discernment, because they see that you're this shiny object. And it's kind of like shiny object syndrome. Everybody just wants to touch and ooh and ah, and it's like, no, it's like that's the Spirit of God over you, okay? That's that spirit of protection over you. That's that you can't fuck with me. That's all over you, okay? You need to know that you are very powerful, and you need to walk in that energy, especially if you know that you are in that energy and that is who you are, okay? So that's the message for you. Just know that you are definitely highly protected. You're highly gifted, okay? It's kind of like you walking around with a special gift, and it's like you have to be able to keep it protected at all costs. You have to be able to keep your family protected at all costs. It's bigger than, even though you will receive these material things, which I have another download for you guys, but it's bigger than material things. It's like if you had all these material things, like celebrities and so forth, they do any and everything they can to protect their energy, to make sure they have security when their children go to school. Some of them, they go to particular types of schools, just so they can't be in the common public. And that's what it is. And it's like, it's more than those material things. You have a spiritual gift. You are the gift. Okay. So you must keep you protected. Your knowledge, your wisdom, who you are. Okay. You're a starseed. You're not from here. We're all star seeds, if everyone really knew that, okay? And we all come here to live in our stardom, but not everyone awakens on their spiritual journey to their mission, to their purpose of rising to the star that they are, okay? We're all just stardust. We're going to be here, and then before you know it, like a mist, boom, we're gone. We're back into our spiritual experience, into our pure energy of being like back with again, spirit or the unseen, okay? So really cherish who you are while you are alive, while you are in this body that you have been given, because it is temporary. So protect it at all costs, okay? Protect who you are, protect your energy, who you're talking to, just all of that, as if you already have these material things. And then of course, when you get all of these material things, you're really going to have to add that physical layer of protection on yourself. Maybe you need like security walking around with you. Of course, always keep that on you as well. You know, make sure you're licensed to carry. Okay, everybody's state is completely different, whether it's open arms or what or not. But you know, just make sure that you're always physically protected, you and your family here. I'm also getting the download and the message and the energy to say that your gift will make room for you. Whatever your gift is, operate in it, and it will make room for you. I'm hearing it will move mountains for you. You just cannot be afraid to operate in your gift. People may call your gift small. People may not know what your gift is. People may not understand it, and understandably so, because they are not you, because you are the gift. You're the one that has to be protected, you know. So of course they're not going to understand your gift. Of course a lot of people are going to try to undermine who you are and what you can do and what your abilities are, okay? But it's like if they only knew who they were in the presence of, right? So Spirit is saying to continue to operate in your gift. Do not give up operating in your gift. Or if you don't know what your gift is, continue to seek what your gift is. And as you continue to seek it, as you continue to operate in your gift will make room for you. And that is how you will receive all of these material things. Also, it's the energy of just people want to give to you. It's like wherever you go, people want to open doors. It's like you're in Starbucks or some type of coffee shop, you know, and it's like, oh, I pay for your coffee, and it's a pure stranger, you know, just the type of energy that you give off, you know. It's like God just has its eye on you, you know. You could be in Chick-fil-A drive-thru, and it's like, you know, a pay it forward. It's like you get up there to pay for your meal, and they're like, oh, the car in front of you have already paid for it. It's that type of energy that you're in, or that you're coming into. It's like everyone is just is part of the creation process of giving you favor. Spirit is having you in the right places at the right time so you can receive everything that you need. So you may say, hey, you know what? I need a stapler. Something as simple as that, right? And maybe you literally walk outside and something, and you know, somebody's walking up and down the street and they just happen to have a stapler in their hand. You know, I know that's just kind of very general, but you're gonna walk outside at the right time. You're gonna walk in the right doors at the right time. You're gonna be in the right place at the right time always, and you're going to receive the favor that that is upon you. Maybe you feel like you haven't seen it previously. That's because you didn't know how favored you were, so you weren't attracting that. You know, you were still, even though you've always been favored, you were walking in as if you were a peasant, as if you didn't know who you were, as if you were not a part of the kingdom, you know. And it's like you woke up, you snapped out of it, or as you were continually seeking and walking in your purpose, you realized, oh, I'm part of the kingdom. Okay, God got me. God has protected me and my family. And as you have continued to wake up to that and truly know that in your soul, not just saying it, not just hearing it, not just having it at the forefront of your ego, but really knowing it and operating like that, everything you do is like, shoot, you know, kind of like, and everybody hates Chris, how Shell was she was always like, my husband, she's like, I don't need this job. My husband got 2 jobs. You know, it's kind of like that energy. It's like, no matter what, you walk outside or you doing the dishes, it's like, you know what, shoot, I'm protected. It's like you walking, you know, into any store, I'm protected. You hop into the car, you driving on the highway, I'm protected. You just got that energy at the forefront of your mind, knowing that you are gifted, knowing that you are protected. And Spirit says that is how your gift will make room for you. Okay, so look, victory in some type of endeavor here. So I feel like getting some more here. Let's see what any other messages the Spirit has. Okay. Oh, great passion. Tulip here, great passion. Okay, so there's a lot of passion. Do what you are passionate about. Do what you have been called to do. Okay, we have older woman, dealings or relationship with an older woman. So you may be connecting with an older woman. You may have a lot of passion with an older woman. This could be a mother figure, a sister figure, a mentor, whoever this is. Okay, I feel like this person may also be in your life. This person may also be in your life or entering into your life to teach you how to be more passionate, to teach you how to operate out of your gift. Again, maybe more so like a mentor or again, like a mother figure here that's helping you to really operate in your full being and how to, you know, really step into your passion and what is for you. Okay. I also feel like you have, again, that passionate energy that is just radiating off of you, which is attracting a lot of people, okay? People that are on your energy level and people that are not on your energy level. So you really, again, have to use your discernment and your intuition here, okay? Whoop. Okay, we have May. Okay, so you could be born in the month of May or connected with someone that is born in the month of May. Tankard, celebration, fun, enjoyment. Okay, yes. Also, you could have did something back in May that is now paying off for you right now. Okay, and then Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I feel like this is the type of attitude you need to take on. You don't have to have your nose up in the air or anything like that. You can be cool as a fan, right? But at the same time, you need to be somebody that people just can't cross easily. People, you know, may have thought because you're a nice person or because you're of God that they could just take advantage of you easily, and maybe that was the case before, but Spirit is saying you need to be like, who goes there? You need to be your own security. You need to be like, what you doing, fool? Who you trying to run up on? Who you think you talking to like that? You know what I mean? You need to stand up for yourself. You need to talk back. Ain't no, you know, being quiet and, you know, just shivering up and just letting people say whatever it is they want to say and just, you know, keeping the peace. It's like, okay, I got my peace. You know, Spirit is your peace, and Spirit gave you a mouth to use. And it's not to just, you know, allow yourself to be talked to any type of way or treated any type of way. So people need to see that you're unfuckwittable with. Okay, people need to see that in your energy, and I feel like they do, but they still try you. And so you have to speak up and let them know that they got the right one and that you are the one that's going to speak up and say something about it. Especially when you are who you are, again, you have to keep yourself and your energy protected. And if you ain't gonna protect you, who else is? And if you have children, if you're not even standing up for yourself, who do you expect to stand up for your children then? So that's a whole word for somebody. Okay, you can't make this stuff up. Look, you're walking away from you're walking away from the lower level. Whatever level you were just on, it's kind of like, it's giving me like the game Mario energy, kind of like, you know, it's like Duck Hunt. That's what I'm thinking. Nintendo. Duck Hunt. It's kind of like, It's like you're leaving off that level, okay? It's like you're no longer on the level that you were on before. Okay, it's like you've elevated yourself. Okay, it's like, again, because you realize who you are. You know who you are. You know that you're this gifted person. You know that you are somebody that's been that needs to be protected. And so now that you're aware of that, it's like, oh, I got to keep myself protected. You know, so you're very, very aware. Not that you didn't know before, but it's just to a different height. It's like new levels, new devils type of energy. I also feel like you have been hidden for such a time as this. So you may have been hidden in plain sight. You've had a lot of people around you, and they have not known that you are this gem that God has had you hidden, okay? And you've been hidden in the perfect place so nobody can find you, giving me like the off-grid type of energy. But Spirit is saying that you're walking into the energy of receiving this blessing, this big, big blessing, okay? These gifts, these plenty of material things, this passion, the ability to be able to go out and have fun and celebrate and do all the things that you have desired to do, okay? But on a different level here, okay? So this is very, very beautiful energy. I'm hearing Billy. I'm also hearing Bob. I know you got Billy Bob, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on. I'm also hearing the name Sarah, okay? I'm also hearing Marquita or Marquetta, okay? Yes, again, Spirit says protect yourself, okay? Because again, if you're not protecting yourself, who else is going to protect you? People may try to give you their offerings and their friendships or whatever they're trying to give you. It's small. Look at what you have. Look at the level that you're on and look at the level that they're on here. It's like Spirit says no can do. It's like come back when your offering is bigger. Not that you're mean, not that you feel that you're better than anybody. And in a way you are, because you're on a different level. You did the work to get to that level. And who says that you have to accept pennies when you know that you're worth millions? You know, so it's like just because somebody walks into a diamond store, you know, and they got $1,000 or, you know, they got $15,000. But my dude, the ring or the jewelry piece is $100,000. So you need to take your 15,000, your 30,000 or whatever you got, and you need to come back when you got the other 70,000. You get what I'm saying? Or when you got the rest of it, however much you coming in there with. So just because you got some of it don't mean that you can still afford me. Doesn't mean that you can still operate on my level. Doesn't mean that we about to be buddy-buddy. You may be cool and everything else. You may be on your way to this level, you know, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to be accepting your offers. This is dating. This is friendships. This is work. This is anything. Okay? It's like keeping yourself truly and purely protected. I am getting the energy for some of you guys. You guys may also, if you guys see someone in this energy and you see that they are on this way to this energy, some of you guys may choose to not mentor, but, you know, kind of mentor the person, you know, say, hey, okay, you know what? I see who you are. I was once there. You remind me of me. You know what? Come on. You can ride, you can be in my energy, but this is the boundaries. This is the boundaries. If you're going to be in this energy, because we all need a hand, or we all need that guidance and so forth. And you may choose to be the guidance for somebody that you see is worth it. You know, like I said, somebody that may remind you of you, male or female. Okay. And Spirit says, yeah, protect your energy from all of this type of fighting and all that. It's like you above all that. It's above me now, you know, but, you know, you may want to invite this person in to show them the ropes, something like that. OK, also, that may be being done for you as well. How we saw that older woman. OK, like I said, that could be somebody that's doing the same for you, you know, so each one teach one. Right. But not just everyone that's coming in with their little crumbs or pebbles has the right to be in your energy. They're trying to offer you something small to get into all of your big blessings. Why? So they can betray you, so they can just be a part of your name, so they can just clout off of you? No. No. Only trustworthy folks. Only loyal folks. Only people who are operating in their purpose. Only people that is hearing from God as well. You've been dealing with some type of burden possibly, but that's exactly what you're walking away from here. God said enough is enough. God sees you. God, again, has been protecting you and keeping you hidden. Spirit said you had certain lessons you had to learn. And even though it feels like it's taken forever, if you really think about it, you were probably learning lessons even up to yesterday or even up to just a few days ago. It's like, dang, you know what? I did just really learn that from being in this situation, even if it's something really small. So you have to be grateful for your placement. You have to be grateful that you are where you are while you're in the process of getting to your blessing. If you have not already reached this level yet, you're on the way. That's the process that you're in. And that's what those burdens were, those lessons that you had to learn. But Spirit says, oh, that's over. It's time for these blessings. You've done all that you can do. And now it's time for you to wake up. And again, you are protected here, okay? It's also giving me the energy that your message is going to wake up a lot of people. You're here to sound the alarm. You're here to make some noise. You're here to shake some shit up is what I'm being told. It's kind of like going into a quiet neighborhood and just having a big old band going through. You know, you got the drums, you got the cymbals, you got the horns, you got the dancers, you got everybody, and y'all just going through like a parade, you know, Black Parade, Beyonce energy, right? And it's like you're just going through the whole neighborhood and everybody coming out their houses like, what's going on? What's going on? It could be 5, 6 in the morning and they're like, what? And you like, wake up. It's like you're here to let people know that, hey, y'all been walking sleep. Y'all been sleepwalking. Y'all been the walking dead. It's time for y'all to wake up. Step into your purpose. You don't have to, but I am the one that's here to send you the message. I am the one that's here to tell you, hey, you have a purpose that you need to operate in and you need to start moving in it. Because that's where your blessings are. Your blessings aren't in the lack energy. Your blessings aren't where you are right now. You got to keep moving and walking and walk away and get to the past one level, go to the next level, past that level, go to the next level. You're going to always be in the 8 of Cups energy as you continue to level up. And Spirit says you are the one to send the message. We're giving you the message to send to other people. That's why you have to be protected, because you are the one carrying around the gift. You are the one that is carrying around the knowledge. You are the one that's here on a special assignment, whatever it is that your purpose is, whatever it is that you do, to wake people up and let them know you need to operate in your purpose. Whatever it is that you do well, you need to do it. If you're a stay-at-home mom and that's what you do well, that's your purpose. Your purpose is to help, is to spend time with your children and to make sure that they have the best education and make sure that they go out the door looking good and make sure that their mindset is correct, that you're teaching them. If your purpose is to be a hairstylist, then that's what you do. You make people feel good. You help them to look good. Okay. It's like on their wedding day, on their birthday, on special occasions, just because that's their lifestyle of keeping their hair done. Okay, if you're an artist, okay, you keep people entertained, or you help heal people through your music. Whatever your purpose is, no purpose is too big or too small. Only you can say what your purpose is. I got the energy of only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, so that is your message, fam. Okay, if you clicked on this video, it was not by accident. Please make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to the channel. Let's see what your final message is here. You guys can book your 30-minute Zoom or your 60-minute Zoom call with me, and you can actually talk to me, okay? And then we can get your reading done and, you know, leave you like actually with the clarity that you need, okay? So go ahead and book your one-on-one readings down below. Also, if you guys are interested in learning how to read tarot, then I have a guide down below that you guys can purchase for $35. It's a 94-page guide, and it teaches you everything. It teaches you the cards, the reversals. It teaches you what the major and minor, what each suite is. It teaches you everything. Okay, so definitely go and get that and learn how to read as well if you feel you're being called to do so. Great Spirit, what is the fun? Okay, woo wee! I'm telling you, baby, both of these cards, I'm telling you, Spirit is here in the building, baby. The stork is one of new beginnings. The stork is one that something is about to take off. The stork is one that things have been still for a long time. You see how still this picture is? Nothing is happening. Okay, it seems slow. It seems stagnant, right? Those were these 10 of Wands here. You know, those burdens or those lessons that you had to go through that you were walking away from, right? But Spirit says, ooh, baby, when the stork takes off, do you know how fast a stork is? That stork is gone. So it's kind of like giving me the energy. Things have been stagnant and still, but baby, it's kind of like going up the roller coaster, like chicka, 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 and then zoom, it's about to just take off. So it's kind of like I heard speed. So if you guys are driving, be careful, you know, don't be out here speeding, and, you know, we got families out here, you know, so keep yourself protected and other people. If you ain't gonna do it for you, do it for other people. Okay. However, you're about to speed, you're about to take off. Okay. I'm hearing a need for speed. So some of you guys are speeders. Okay. NASCAR energy. Okay. Or you guys just like, you know, driving fast, Corvettes or whatever type of fast car you want, sports car. But it's like things are really about to take off. Things were still material things you thought weren't moving, and it's like, dang, God forgot about me, but you know God has not forgotten about you. And again, Spirit says things about to take off. And with this bear energy, the bear is the same energy. It's kind of like, how does the bear catches its food? It's very strategic. You know, it's watching at the stream, trying to get the fish and so forth, and it sees it coming, and it's like, okay, I got to be strategic. I got to be strategic. Boom, now. And then it grabs it. So it's like, you have to be very strategic with the way that you move, with the way that you grab your food, or with the way that you move out here in these streets. Okay. You just have to keep your eyes and your ears open, keep your head on a swivel, and trust and believe, that everything is moving in the direction that you need it to move in, or that you want it to move in. Okay, it's like you're going to see that everything, that you are the magician, and it's like, whoa, I literally spoke that, I wrote that down, and whoa, I'm actually seeing it. It could have been stuff from years ago. It could have been something you just wrote down a few days ago or a few months ago. Whatever the case is, you're going to see how manifestation works really live and with your own two eyes. It's not going to be you hearing other people's stories and other people's testimony. You are the testimony at this time. So get ready to walk into your blessings and to receive your blessings. Receive this material things that it's on its way to you. Like we said, it's time for you to go out and have fun and celebrate all of these material things that you are receiving here, and enjoy, fam. I will see you all in the next video. I am High Priestess Nayla Latrice. Peace.